Hi heathens! This video is something we haven't done in a while and I've been dying to get back into one of these. So as you can tell, this is a mini, hold on, not Ross and TJMaxx and Marshall's haul. So just grabbed a few things because, you know, I still didn't have a whole lot to spend, but we got a few items and I'm going to show them to you and then I'm going to try some of them on my face. So we have our little bag here. Ooh, got real blurry for a second. First things first is the only eye product that I got. And quite frankly, I'm going to be honest and tell you I don't know who the brand is. Because it says it's distributed by Centric Beauty, so I assume that's who made it. But it doesn't say anywhere on here other than right here in the bottom. But it's a Disney Princess Ariel palette. It was $7.99. Get our little... And it does come with a mirror in the shape of a seashell. So I'm gonna try some of these colors out. And I'm gonna go in for the blues because that's gonna be a little easier to kind of tell than the neutrals, because I feel like neutrals tend to be pretty good just across the board. But once you get into the more vibrant colors is where things can start to fall apart a little bit. So I'm going to go in first with Flapper, which is the light blue, and then Under the Sea, which is that middle matte blue right above it. And as always, when I'm trying a new eyeshadow palette, I want to use it without eye primer to see just by itself how the shadows perform, what their pigmentation is like. My sinuses are acting up a little bit, but you can definitely smell the cardboard. It's really weird and random, but so this shade isn't blowing me away. But it's not bad. It just doesn't look... It's got sort of a green tone, more like the actual palette itself than the shade in the palette that it's coming from. I'm going to use the same brush and tap into Under the Sea, which is that darker blue. Ooh, that one's got some pretty decent pigmentation. If y'all know anything about this brand, whether it's Centric Beauty or someone else, definitely let me know, because this packaging is amazing and I like the color story a lot. The only thing that I kind of had issue with is there is a shade for Sebastian and there's a shade for Flounder, and I would have picked different colors for those characters personally. So that's literally just a preference thing, because in my brain Sebastian should be a red, you know, brown, okay, fine, but, you know, and then Flounder should be like a gold or yellow. Okay. Not great, not bad. A little bit under the eyes. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Ocean Waves, which is the blue shimmer. I'm just going to take it with my finger. Ooh, okay, I was a little worried about that because it is a little dry, and I find that sometimes the drier feeling ones, yeah, are the ones that like get stuck to the finger worse. But it's still going on the eye. I'm gonna try actually using a flat brush and some setting spray for this one. So, got a little bit on a flat brush, spritz it with some setting spray, and we're gonna see. A little better, not by much. So these shimmers, I feel like you definitely have to build up a little bit more. But overall, not a bad palette. I'll have to play around with it, you know, in another video, see how I feel about the other shades, maybe mixing them with some other palettes, maybe with an eye primer. Next, what I want to do, this is a strange order, but hear me out, is I want to go and show you this. If I can find it. I'm trying to do this behind my back and it's not working. Okay. Okay. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel. And I got the shade Ivory L2. And this was $3.99. So, figured let's give it a shot. I'm gonna get the little sticker off the back so we can open it up. Oh, the price sticker's over it too. I was trying to peel down that price sticker and somehow got nail polish specks on the bottle. What is that about? Okay, so it comes with a pump. It's a nice glass bottle. Okay, I'm gonna start with just over a pump, because that first pump doesn't always put out a pump. I'm gonna close it back up. I'm gonna get my foundation brush, and then we're gonna start putting it on. So I do not have highlighter or anything on. My face is a little bit red because it is super humid here today. And it's like 93 degrees outside. It looks like this shade match is actually really, really on point. Like, it's definitely your skin but better. But you can kind of see, like, across my nose where the line is, and you can tell foundation versus skin. But it doesn't look like foundation. Get a little bit more on that cheek there. Some of my favorite foundations, honestly, are pretty light coverage. Like the Rimmel London 25 hour, what is it, long stay, long wear? Now I can't think of the name of it. But it's pretty light coverage, and it is easily one of my favorite foundations. Okay, again, because I'm hot, and I already have pretty oily skin, it is shiny. It's not greasy or anything like that, but I have something for this. Now I have two somethings technically, because I couldn't just settle for one. So I have the Flower Miracle Glow Satin Finishing Powder and the Flower Miracle Matte Translucent Setting Powder. So they were $3.99 each as well. And I want to use the matte one today because I really want to see how much it mattifies this, since there is that glow. And let's see if it's worth it. It's a pretty big powder. Oh yeah, look at this. Like, it's got a neat flat side. It comes with 8 grams. I don't know how to open it yet, so bear with me. Okay, you just pull this top part off, and it comes with a little powder puff, which I might use for the first side at least. Nice and sealed. We love that. I'm just going to take the powder puff, jiggle it down into it a bit. Okay. Moment of truth. Will I mattify? I don't know if you're going to see all the powder floating up everywhere. Definitely has helped mattify. There's a pretty significant shine difference. I hope it comes through on camera. For the other side, I do want to use my brush just to kind of see if I like one better than the other. So there's already some in the lid from that last little shake. So I'm going to just take this. It is very fine, like very fine. So it is kind of going everywhere as I pat it. There's a spot on my cheek. I don't know if you can see it right here. It seems like it's oxidizing. Okay. That foundation will need to be tried again another day. Okay. I like that. I think it set it down really well. I don't necessarily have a preference of puff over brush. I think it's going to come down to whichever one in the moment is most convenient. But that gets a thumbs up for me, especially for $3.99. Now, we come to the part where I'm going to show you some items that I'm not going to try in the video. This is the Pacifica SPF 30. Just went to push my glasses up and they're not on my face. Sun and Skincare SPF. Let's try that again. This is a mineral face shade. It has coconut probiotic technology. It is broad spectrum UVA, UVB face lotion, and it's supposed to be water resistant for up to 80 minutes. So you get just over an hour, supposedly, of swim time before you would really need to reapply. And that was $7.99. Hello. There we go. Then I have the Shea Moisture grapeseed and tea tree oils low porosity weightless leave-in detangler. I thought, well, that sounds really nice, and I'm trying to figure out the porousness of my hair, so we'll see how this does. And it was $5.99, which Shea Moisture is already a really affordable brand, so even full price for that is still, you're still getting a deal. All right, I'm going to take the other items out and go over them. So the first thing, which I'm going to swatch on my hand, is a Morphe Mega Matte Super Matte Lipstick, but in the shade Twisted. And this was $4.99. Do you see why the shade excited me? I want to see how pigmented this is, because I've used the Morphe Mega Mattes before, and the ones I have are opaque, and I really like them. So if this one has the color payoff that the other ones do, I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous. So we're gonna swatch this. Okay, you know what though? Not great, but it's not bad. Might just need a little building up, maybe a little bit of lip liner underneath it, but okay, good start. Then we have two of this. This is the KVD Beauty XO Lip Gloss, and these were each $6.99. And I got the shades, Lolita Flora and Azalea. And Lolita was one of the OG KVD shades. And from what I heard, they did reformulate it. But that's the one that I'm going to try on my lips. Like I said, this is a lip gloss, which is why I want to try this one first, because in theory it should be relatively easy to wipe off, because we have a few other things to try. So this is what the packaging looks like. I have a band-aid on my thumb because I broke my nail this morning down below the quick. And I'm having difficulties doing things. Oh my god, it's got that amazing like cake batter buttercream. So good. If you've never smelled one of these lipsticks or even the bullet lipsticks, you're missing out. Okay. Way more coverage than I was expecting from something that's still advertises itself as a gloss. But I like it. I like that a lot, actually. Not sticky. So we're in a good, we're going a good direction. We're in a good place. I don't know what I was trying to say there. So this one is matte, and this one is not. So we're going to finish off with the matte one. So then I also got the KVD Beauty XO Vinyl Lip Cream. And this was on sale for $3. And this is the shade Hollyhock. I hope in my shaking you can still read these things. I've always been curious about this formula because my understanding is it's supposed to kind of be like a gloss in the sense of being shiny, but being longer lasting. So let's see. Take my lip gloss off now. You can see my nice chapness. Alright, now same little applicator. I don't think I even showed y'all with the gloss. It's got an interesting like hourglass shape. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see what... I'm nervous, and I don't know why. Definitely need a lip liner, because my application is messy. That is so messy. Like, what? Do I even know where my lips are? Okay, let's try to... It's all over the teeth. Now my teeth are stained pink. I don't know if you can tell. Just like the gloss. We have no stickiness. I really like the look of it. And I'm going to keep it on, and we'll just swatch the matte one on my hand. This, another one that I didn't expect to see anytime soon, is the Gwen Stefani brand. I still don't know if it's Love or Give or I don't know. But it is the I'm Still Here lightweight long wear matte liquid lipstick. And to be honest, I've heard some pretty mixed things about this brand, so we will see. But the shade is Original Recipe, and it was $5.99. I really like the packaging. And then on the other side, so on one side it has the brand name, and then the other side it says me, you, yours. I do really like that packaging. It's nice and sturdy. Oh! Yeah. It's not as strong as the KVD ones, but it definitely has a similar sweet scent. Ignore my undernose being a little red. So we're gonna swatch it. I tell you what, that is a red. And especially next to that black. That looks good. So, color payoff for this one definitely gets a thumbs up from me. As far as wearability, I'll have to use it in a get ready with me, come with me, spend the day with me type video so that we can see how it wears. I'm going to wash these off of my hand while I finish talking to you to make sure I don't get them on absolutely everything I own. So anyway, like I said, it was just a small haul with a try on. So I'd love to know y'all's thoughts. Let me know if you've seen any of these items down below, or any really neat items that you've seen at your local TJMaxx, Ross, Marshalls, whichever one you've got near you. Yeah, so anyway, thumbs up if you enjoyed. It really helps me know which kind of content y'all prefer seeing. And subscribe if you want to see more of me. I will see you guys next time. Bye.